Welcome everybody, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I will be doing my NFL playoff predictions. It's here, the best time of year. College football playoffs have passed, national championship has passed. Now we get on to the big boy league. The NFL, Super Wild Card Weekend, Divisional Round, NFC Championship, Super Bowl. We're doing those predictions today. There will not be a wild card round prediction because the wild card round prediction I'm basically already doing. But I will do division round, NFC Championship, Super Bowl if I don't predict it here. I mean, I feel very confident in my Super Bowl. Super Bowl is like the only thing I feel confident. I mean, I can really spoil it for you right now. Right now, if you really want, or this thing just gonna lag out. But I mean, if you really want me to say, I can't even take this back. It's just gonna be like this until I change it. ah, well, since I can't change it, we might as well just go with it, right? Starting off, we got the Texans. Well, I do have both these teams making it to their respective conference. I actually don't know. Maybe the Lions in the NFC. We'll see. Texans Browns first game Saturday, first game of the playoffs, and there's some interesting storylines here. Yes, Deshaun Watson isn't playing, but this is Texans Browns. Deshaun Watson, that massive trade. Yeah, that is the talk of the town, you would say. A lot of people have been talking about that. Browns, they look very good. Joe Flacco is a bit turnover prone, but he's played very well, gunslinging. He's been a great QB. The defense, best in the league, best passing offense, one of the best passing defenses as well. Taking on the Browns. What am I? You see, this is why I named myself. What am I doing? Why would I say that? Well, why would that? Why would, come on, man. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that at all. See, this is the eternal battle. let me stop. Bro. About to turn in here to a motivational speaker. Texans are taking on the. I did it again. So anyways, the Browns taking on the Texans. Texans, the team has been led by C.J. Stroud, who's been a great QB for the Texans. Has been probably definitely a top five QB in the league this season, without a doubt. Their defense has been stout. They're off. Nico Collins has performed very well. Dalton Schultz, he's came on. Yes, he was good with the Cowboys, but he's elevated his game even more, and it's just great to see. Both teams, they look really good. But I think the Browns just look better with their defense, their offense, their mixed attack. I really want to pick I love the Texans. But one, I need to see this game in the divisional round. And two, I just don't think the Texans get it done. And so for that reason, I got to take the Cleveland Browns. Moving on to our 8 o'clock game, which is on Peacock, ladies and gentlemen. Because though people love a Peacock exclusive game in the play. I feel bad for people who don't have Peacock. It's the Chiefs taking on the. This game is not going to be. I don't think this game is going to be very fun. It's probably going to be like the last game that they play. Maybe not. Well, you see the internal thoughts. They're just all coming out. Anyways, the Chiefs, they come into this game. Not look. I can't even talk. I'm choking. Let's give that one a retake. Editors, cut that one. I don't have it. Editors, let's cut that one out. Let's do a retake. So we have the Chiefs and the Dolphins playing in this Peacock exclusive game. A very interesting game to go over. The Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're coming into this game, well, let's just say, not looking so good. I don't want to say looking terribly, but that might be the phrase I have to use. They will come into this game looking very not great. Um, they're all well, no, that's their offense. Their defense spectacular. Their defense has been a top 10 defense in the league for the first time since they've had Mahomes. And yet the Chiefs are having one of their and are yet the Chiefs are having one of their worst seasons with Mahomes. It frankly doesn't make sense. I kind of don't understand it, but it's because of one thing: the receivers. Marcus Valdes-Scantling sucks. He can't catch. He's fast, but it don't matter if you can't catch the ball. What I mean, Kadarius Toney, bum. He can't catch the ball either. Travis Kelce, he's been playing like he's washed. He ain't been playing that well. Maybe let me not get all of that. Maybe Taylor Swift should break up with him, so that way we don't have to hear about her every single time she decides to come into a stadium because we can't just watch football. It turns into a Taylor Swift. Let me stop. Let me chill out. Maybe I need to. So, like I was saying, the Chiefs come into this game looking very interesting. Five receivers, except for Rashee Rice, who's been amazing, are bums. Travis Kelce even playing. I won't say like a bum, but he's not playing well. He's playing very, just not up to his standard. Taking on the Dolphins, who had the AFCs. They had You see, when I bring the Dolphins up, I always get confused about their division because I always want to say the AFC South or the AFC North. But no, they're the AFC East. And while it does kind of make sense because they're on the Eastern Coastline, it doesn't. Because why are the Dolphins the AFC? No. What doesn't make sense isn't why they're the AFC East because they are on the Eastern Coastline. The question is why are the Dolphins in a division with the Bills, the Jets, and the Patriots, which are all on different let me stop, which are all on different what should I say? Because the Jets, the Patriots, and the Bills, they're all up north. Up north. And the Dolphins are the bottom tip of the United States. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, back to the game. Dolphins, they were looking good. They had the division wrapped up. Then they looked bit lackluster the last few weeks. Yes, they get a win against Dallas. Oh my God, they won a game against a good team. Should I be impressed? If it's a good thing that you guys actually won a game against a good team, that's not good. That's bad. That's bad. That is terrible. That is just not good at all. But the Dolphins coming into this game, their defense, it's played well, but it has lost key linebackers, the receivers. I think Jalen Waddle should be playing for this game, but they are banged up. We don't know if Mostert will play. Dolphins, they're banged up. And I don't want to make those Tua jokes, but you've seen his record when he's playing under 45 degrees. It's bad. And not only is this game might be 40 under 45 degrees, it might be below zero and snowing. Give me the Chiefs. I'm not impressed with the Chiefs. I don't like what the Chiefs have looked like at all. But the Chiefs, in this cold condition, I just don't think the Dolphins are going to do it. Dolphins have beat one good team in over 365 days. Care to explain? You beat one good team, and now you want to ride your merry horse and be like, we beat a good team. See how good we are. If you are getting compliments because you beat one great team, that's not good. That's terrible. And then you see what they did the last 2 weeks of the season. I can't trust the Dolphins. I can't trust the Chiefs. But frankly, I trust the Chiefs much more than I trust the Dolphins. I'm sorry, Miami, but that's the truth. Next up, we got the Bills taking on the Steelers. Do I have to preview this game? I guess I do. No, I don't. TJ Watt's not playing. Give me the Bills. I'll go furthermore into why I'm picking the Bills. I'm picking the Bills because they are quite frankly the better team. Yes, they do turn the ball over a lot, but their offense is great outside of that. Their defense, even with guys that nobody except for Bills fans have heard of since this season for the most part. I mean, I knew of them, but most people. Shea Brissett uses slick double dribble to get through the defense. What? I'm getting NBA notifications. Okay, I just looked at that one for some reason. Like I was saying, Bills, even the defense, even though we haven't heard of a lot of people haven't heard of the guys playing because of all the injuries they've had. They've made it through. They've made it here. They have looked like a damn good football team. The only thing really about the Bills is turnovers. Steelers, we know the drill. They look terrible all season, but they still and their fans are mad at Mike Tomlin. Well, this time even more mad because they were saying fire him. We never heard that one. And then they turn up final couple weeks of the season. They BS their way into the playoffs, and then they get smoked in the first round. That's exactly what I see happening here. I see just about nothing else. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills next. I want to take the Packers so bad. I want to take Green Bay so bad. We got the Packers taken. I didn't actually pick the Packers. I accidentally clicked my mouse pad because I'm dumb. Yeah, my bad. Cowboys and Packers 4:30 p.m. Very very interesting game that I am very excited for. I'm very excited for this game because I could see the Cowboys losing this game. I could see the Packers beating. I could see the Cowboys beating the Packers by 30. I can't see that actually. I can see them beating them by double digits, not by 30. 17 the most probably. I don't know if the Cowboys, now if the Packers or the Cowboys control this game, they're cooked. Um, but let's go through it. So, starting off with the Cowboys, man, you see the jersey I'm repping, man. I don't want to say this. You see the helmet we got right over here. Bleed, blue, bleed, blue. Let me do the. I'm struggling. Bleed, blue. You know what? I'm putting the helmet on. I don't know why, but but we putting the helmet on for no reason, and it's just here. And why not? Let's put it on. So you got the Cowboys taking on Packers. Cowboys, what they need to do to win this game, they've got to control the line of scrimmage. They've got to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb, and they've got to not let Jordan Love dominate them. They've got to make sure to limit guys like Romeo Doubs. And if they can limit Romeo Doubs and especially limit Jayden Reed, don't let Jayden Reed on those handoffs that they give him. Don't let him get in the space. I think the Cowboys can win this game for the Packers. It's going as I just randomly have no chin strap now. That took the chin strap off for no reason. So, for the Packers, it's going to take a lot more to win this game. Jordan Love, he's going to have to play excellently. They are going to have to get the running game with Aaron Jones, with A.J. Dillon. They're going to have to get that going. And Aaron Jones is going to have to get going in that passing game. And that defense, Joe Brady better pull something out of his hat. That is the only way the Packers win this game. Do I see that happening? No. That's why I'm taking the Cowboys. Packers, please win. Make Tom Grossi happy for me, please. I did please win. I don't want to see the Cowboys win, but I gotta predict what I see happening. That's what I see. Speaking of, I gotta predict what I see happening. We got the Lions taking on the Rams. Oh, this could be the best game of the playoffs, man. I know this is gonna be the best game of the weekend. Best game of playoffs, we'll see, but this is gonna be a. I just didn't even realize I had my class on for a second. Honestly, touch around. Like, do I have it? Do I not have it? I don't know. We got the Lions taking on the Rams. This is gonna be one of the. This is gonna be the best game I think this weekend. Probably one of the top 3 or 2 games of the playoffs. I am super excited for this game. The Detroit Lions coming off of a great season led by MCDC. Dang. MCDC and that great squad of Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the defense. That's looked a bit lackluster. I can't even lie. But yeah, this with Lions, they've looked great. Rams, they've looked like a well-oiled machine. A top 10 offense, a middle of the pack defense that's just middle of the pack everything with the Lions. Great pass defense. No, I'm wrong on that. It's the opposite way because there's no way they let Nick Mullins go for 400 yards. They have a good run defense and a horrible pass defense. And Nick Mullins throws interceptions because he's just boneheaded at times, not because the defense is scheming up some great plays. Sorry, who's their defense? Aaron Johnson. Sorry, Aaron Glenn. My bad. Sorry, Aaron Glenn. Nick Mullins is not a good representation, man. 400 yards on your defense. Oh man. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to take the Los Angeles Rams. I don't want to do it. I really don't. But I have to take the Rams. The Rams, they just look like a team that will exploit Detroit. The Rams look like Detroit's weakness of a team. I feel like this matchup for the Lions is just not great. And I feel like Matthew Stafford, he's gonna come out there with vengeance. They banned his jersey after he, in the words of Kelly Stafford, he was so classy and always put the fans first. They're not even gonna let fans wear his jersey. That's crazy. I agree. That's crazy. I can't even lie, but I think that might even give him some more motivation right there. Next game, we've got the final wild card game. It's the Bucks and the Eagles. The Buccaneers, man, I don't even. Buccaneers are. This is what I think about the Buccaneers. I don't know if y'all will get the reference, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, you just don't know. Anyways, the Eagles, they are coming into this game doing a they do the same thing. They're even worse. They are injured. Jalen Hurts broke his finger. AJ Brown, he might not play. Smitty, he might not play. Their defense looks terrible. Why did they give the control to Matt Patricia? Not just Patricia. Patricia, I have no clue. Um the Buccaneers, I could really see the Buccaneers winning this game. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, their defense is star-studded. See, why am I talking myself into picking the Buccaneers? Because I was gonna pick the Eagles. I was gonna be like, hype the Buccaneers up and bam, take the Eagles. I didn't think the Eagles were gonna win this game. But now I'm playing with myself. Because now I really want to take the Buccaneers. And I don't know who to type. I mean, this game in Tampa Bay too. Everything on the Bucks. Everything on the Bucks. And also the fact that we don't have an. I was about to say we don't have an upset. We do. Um, man, this is really difficult. But I think the Eagles. I think they're gonna hold on. They're gonna win the game. They're gonna prove everybody wrong. With that, we'll move on to the rest of to the rest of these games to the divisional round, and we'll start down here for some reason. We'll start in Arrowhead. We've got the Chiefs and the Bills, and I can't. If this game happens, this is gonna be interesting. This game, first game the Bills and the Chiefs play between these two teams like Josh Allen Mahomes. That's in Buffalo. This is the first time. That's kind of because all of these games are at Arrowhead. No, they finally get to play them at Highmark Stadium. And I've already talked about these teams, so now I can kind of just get into my picks without yapping and then correcting all the mistakes, and then which takes time. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills to win this game. I think they match up very well against the Chiefs. I do not trust the Chiefs. I said that in this prediction. I don't trust the Chiefs. I don't stand with the Chiefs. I don't trust them. I don't believe in them at all. At all. At all. I do not believe in the Kansas City Chiefs. I cannot. Not with the way they play, not with the way their receivers have played. I can't trust them. We'll move down here. Cowboys and Eagles. I'm going to take the Cowboys because even though I hate the Cowboys, man, number one, they haven't lost a game at home, and number two, the Eagles still look terrible. I do not like anything the Eagles have done. The Cowboys, they have looked like a very good team, and for the Eagles, they've looked like the Cowboys have looked like a competent team because over the last 2 weeks, the Eagles. Oh, well, against Arizona, they look like a competent team, but Arizona's bad, so they look bad, and against the Giants, they just look terrible. Eagles, they just have not showed out. They have not impressed. They have not looked good at all. Maybe this could be like the Washington story, where they don't look good in the regular season, but they limp their way. And then once they get to the playoffs, they just win. I don't know, but all I can tell you is this. I don't think they win. 49ers and Rams. See the prediction. I think the 49ers win. I do like the Rams, but I don't think the Rams are better than the 49ers. I do the 49ers. I still think the 49ers are the best team in the league, even though they did lose to the Ravens. I'm taking the 49ers. And Ravens Browns, man, this is an interesting game. I can't even lie. I've been flip flopping about this game for the longest time to be. I've been flip flopping, going back and forth, and let me just change real quick so that way that pick goes out and then I could just do that back real quick. I've been flip flopping back, forth, back, forth. I don't know who's gonna win. The Ravens. They look like the best team in the league. Some people would say the Browns, they have emerged probably as the third best team in football, if you ask a lot of people. The Browns, they look like a really good football team. Only thing is Joe Burrow's turnovers, man. Joe Flacco. Only reason I said Joe Burrow is because my friend compares him and says he's the original Joe Shiesty, man. But yeah, no, I don't know, bro. He's lying, bro. I don't know what he means, but yeah. I'm gonna have to take the Ravens on that one, and then we've got 1-2, 1-2. I never like when it's 1-2, 1-2. I always feel like I got it wrong when it's 1-2, 1-2. Maybe I should pick the Browns to it. Because I mean, and the way the Bills will lose this game, in my opinion, and the reason why I think the Ravens win this game is due to Josh Allen's turnovers. Now, if you just realize I had OBS open for a little bit, I had to restart my recording because I got the blue screen of death for like 2 seconds. I had to restart the computer and then had to restart. Well, not restart the whole video, but just continue off from where I was going. So just don't mind that. Man, this is 3 years in a row. Another rematch for the 49ers taking on them Eagles, man. Another rematch. And it's going to be another fun one, in my opinion. 49ers, they are a great team. Brock Purdy, that running game, that passing game, the defense, everything. Taking on the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, Dakota Prescott, Tony Pollard, the Cowboys. It might be their year. This is the Cowboys' best chance to win it. Do I think they'll win it? Absolutely not. Give me the 49ers. Give me the 49ers. Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. A real stopper right there. Oh man. Okay, man. That was a funny joke, right? Well, let me breathe in, breathe out. That was a funny man. That was such a funny joke, man. That was funny as hell, man. That was so funny, bruh. The Cowboys winning the Super. You must be crazy. And in the last game of the playoffs, the Super Bowl, the Ravens, the 49ers, 1 versus 1. In a Super Bowl that everybody's been anticipating. I guess the color theory is true. Man, oh man. Ravens and Niners, two great teams going at it. The Niners, that passing game, Brock Purdy's looked great. Do I still think he's thrives because of that system? Yes. Do I think Brock Purdy is a good QB? Yes. But I think he's being helped out by the system, of course. Like, do I think Brock? What I'm saying is, do I think Brock Purdy would be much worse if he was on a different team? Yes, because people are considering him for MVP, and I don't think he would be near an MVP candidate if he was on another team. Like, if he got drafted to the Giants, with the last pick in the draft. You think Brock Purdy is playing well right now? Hell no! 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 Absolutely not! Absolutely, he's not. He's not. N-O-T. No. No. He's not. Ravens Niners, great Super Bowl. And in the end, my Super Bowl pick is going to the Baltimore Ravens. Clap it up. Clap it up for the Baltimore Ravens, man. They're so good, man. Love to see Baltimore doing well, man. Love to see them. Psych! Give me San Francisco! You thought I was picking the Ravens? No! 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 I've been picking the Niners for 3 years, back to back, I picked I picked them to win. I picked them to win in 2019 when they made it to the Super Bowl. Then in 2021 when they lost to the Rams in the NFC title game, I picked them to win it again last year, and I'm not stopping. I'm picking them again. I picked them just the start of the season, and I ain't backing up. Give me San Francisco. That's it. Good video. See y'all next time. Peace out.